Greetings everyone and welcome. This is Neo and you are watching FinTech. If you enjoy our content, please do not forget to leave a like. You can subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to be informed about our later videos. If you have any questions, you can leave a comment below. Before we start our video, let's hear our legal disclaimer. None of the information given in this video should be taken as financial advice. Please make your investments according to your own research. So, at this point, I can safely say that I've followed crypto for years, and one pattern continually repeats itself. They all begin with noise. What I mean is that fundraising campaigns, promotional tools, glossy promises, and vague roadmaps. And we all now accept this in crypto, basically. However, when I look at zero-knowledge proof, I see something different that breaks the cycle. And that's what makes it quite interesting. What I mean is that what impressed me the most is that they didn't start with the hype. They started with the proof. So actually, before even offering a single token, the builders had already committed $100 million into infrastructure, hardware, and partnerships. And that is not a symbolic gesture. It's a declaration that the foundation is already solid. And this is why zero-knowledge proof, or ZKP, can confidently present itself as operationally ready from the day one. And it's why their presale is framed as the first truly anti-whale auction in crypto history. And the whitelist is actually already open. And when we actually take a look at what they are building, it's also quite good. Most blockchains celebrate transparency, as you know, and we also value transparency. Bitcoin and Ethereum, for example, make every transaction visible. But transparency can quickly become exposure. That means anyone can trace flows and anyone can see balances. So that openness is good at one hand and it is revolutionary, but it also leaves individuals and businesses potentially vulnerable. And ZKP, zero-knowledge proof, actually flips the script. By using zero-knowledge proofs, it verifies data without revealing it. This means businesses can keep trade secrets hidden, individuals can protect their privacy, and AI systems can process sensitive information without exposing it. And yet, the good thing is the accountability doesn't vanish. The mathematics behind zero-knowledge proofs guarantees fairness still. And there is this duality, privacy with accountability, and this is what makes a ZKP, or zero-knowledge proof, stand out. So these are the reasons basically why I'm quite excited about this. And for those considering participation, the entry point is really straightforward and there's nothing you can do right now other than getting whitelisted. The whitelist is ready, open, offering early participants a direct path into this privacy-first ecosystem. And as I said, there's nothing you can do right now other than being whitelisted. So there's no upfront investment required, nothing to pay. You simply visit their website, enter your email, and secure your place among the early movers. The link will, of course, be in the descriptions. Having said that, what they've been building in terms of ecosystem and community. And credibility, as you know, in crypto is often claimed but rarely demonstrated. And ZKP proves it through institutional partnerships, and their partnerships at that are quite big. One of them is FC Barcelona. And FC Barcelona, as you might know, is one of the biggest football clubs in football history. But other than that, they're an institution and a business, actually scattered around different sports and different activities and different business investments. So yeah, FC Barcelona and Dolphins from NRL are not decorative names, just pasted onto the white paper, but they're organizations putting their reputation for ZKP. And these partnerships cover stadium sponsorships and digital campaigns, and they place ZKP at the intersection of sports, AI, and blockchain. And institutions don't gamble on empty promises, as you know, especially if you're those big, and they align with projects that show proof, and ZKP definitely shows that for them. You can actually see FC Barcelona's official announcement, and this is echoed in Finance Feed's coverage as well, which describes the collaboration as a landmark of multi-year partnership. And ZKP lists its sponsors openly at zkp.com/sponsors. You can see them there. Of course, the link is in the descriptions. And actually, diving deep into the mechanism, proof isn't just theoretical in ZKP. ZKP has already manufactured $17 million worth of proof pods, compact $249 devices designed to basically perform real AI computation and zero-knowledge validation. So here's how they work. Plug the device in, connect, and begin earning ZKP daily. And earnings range from a few dollars to hundreds depending on usage. And every completed task is verified transparently on-chain, but of course this is in ZKP. So this structure, for you to understand, is quite similar to mining, where you earn points by buying a device, basically, and this is from ZKP. But unlike traditional mining, which wastes energy on meaningless calculations, proof pods contribute to useful computation. And on the proofs pods page, they're described as plug, connect, earn. Rewards appear automatically in your dashboard and on-device interface. And once the auction concludes, accumulated coins are displayed in your account, basically. No manual claims, no hidden steps, just verifiable and verified earnings at that. And if you are whitelisted, you secure early access to shipping, so that's why it is important to get whitelisted. And while I'm explaining those proof pods, I mentioned auctions, and the pre-sale structure to eliminate insider advantage and auction is a part of that, because ZKP calls it the initial coin auction. So rules are simple. Minimum entry is $50, maximum per day is $50,000. There are no private rounds, no insider allocations, and no early unlocks. Each 24-hour auction distributes 200 million ZKP tokens proportionally to contributors. For example, if the total pool is 1000 USDC and you contribute 100, you receive 10%, which is 20 million ZKP. An auction begins Tuesday, 27th of November, 3 a.m. UTC. Supported assets include ETH, USDT, BNB, BTC, SOL, ADR, XRP, Doge, and SHIB, and actually there are many more. And contributions are verified on-chain, ensuring transparency. Pre-sale pool holds 90 billion ZKP coins, representing around 35% of the total supply, and the whitelist is the gateway into the system. So as you can understand from everything I said, ZKP is a different kind of platform, and the builders of ZKP described their project as a rebellion against rigged crypto economics. What they stress is no venture capital, no founder's advantage, no early unlocks. The network was self-funded with $100 million, built by anonymous developers who insist they don't want trust, but they want proof. You can actually see the whole manifesto on their page. And the manifesto is actually quite straightforward, open, and direct. The system wasn't broken, they say, but it is rigged from the inside, and it is going to be that way if we don't do something about it. And for them, fairness is not a feature, but fairness is something that should be pursued in crypto. They say, and I quote, "We're not here to sell hope, we are here to kill hypocrisy. No backroom deals, no hidden multipliers, no founder unlocks, no VC leash. It's cryptographically clean, economically neutral, structurally impossible to game. We didn't build it for hype, we built it because it needed to exist, and now it does." That said, now let's take a look at everything I said in this video and try to see the full picture of their strategy. $100 million infrastructure is already built and $20 million deployed and $17 million in hardware ready to ship. Partnerships with FC Barcelona and Dolphins are quite big, and ICA ensures mathematical fair distribution, and operational readiness means pods ship immediately at presale. And I also talked about how ZK proof is important in terms of not being exposed. And actually, some important names have been talking about it. Now, I'm not a big fan of Andrew Tate, but what he says here can be potentially very important. On this Twitter post, which is very recent, he talked about traceable history and how future laws might punish people retrospectively for tax fraud or other past actions which are in crypto and which are very transparent. What he argues is that there will be AIs that will do that for the governments because governments need money and they're broke right now, and that these AIs can easily establish and prove that you have been doing some transactions on the blockchain and tax-free at that, and governments will ask you to pay taxes later on. And he also stresses the importance that zero-knowledge proof technology offers a way forward in terms of not getting this kinds of punishments. So you could gather from everything I said that ZKP is a solid project with really good infrastructure and partnerships already, and we should value our transparency at this age. For that, the whitelist is already open, and joining means access to infrastructure already running, early shipment of proof pods, and participation in auctions designed to resist insider manipulation. All the links will be down in the descriptions of this video. Thank you for watching this video. We will continue to bring you the latest news and promising projects. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching FinTech. Until next time.